Hey everyone, ChatGPT Vision launched here recently, and I have been hard at work putting together a few examples to show you of the power of what ChatGPT Vision can do. You can upload any image and ask ChatGPT to explain it or pull out any data. I cannot believe some of the things that this is going to do for upgrading your productivity. Let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Please like and subscribe to the channel.
And welcome back. So we're going to go ahead and jump into these examples here of using the new image upload capabilities of ChatGPT. So the first one here that we have is from McKay Wrigley on Twitter. So saying, I gave ChatGPT a screenshot of a SaaS dashboard and it wrote the code for it. So he uploaded this video here and is actually showing the output that it is now writing the code, actually gave him the code for like writing this SaaS dashboard, and then he's showing like the code that was generated from it. Basically, yeah, showing how you just upload that image to ChatGPT and now it's writing the code and you get this crazy output, yeah, from from ChatGPT. So just imagine the idea of you see a competitor or something and you like it, you can now take a picture and upload it right into ChatGPT, and you're not starting from scratch. You have a ChatGPT that can basically create and code up that reference for you. Another one here from McKay Wrigley on Twitter is that ChatGPT breaks down a diagram of a human cell for a 9th grader. So he uploaded this video image, and yeah, basically it's able to look at all of that and reference it and explain what those different parts of the human cell are doing, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Now you have this opportunity to really revolutionize education. Just the ability to take an image from like textbook that you're like in college or you're in school and now upload it into ChatGPT and ask it to explain it. That's a pretty powerful use case for like improving education. Also could open up some opportunities of, you know, manipulating test taking and things like that. So it definitely is a little bit of a cause for concern, but I'm more optimistic in the ability to have this improve education. So another one that we have here is on Twitter, Pietro. So he basically uploaded the image here and just asked it to explain this image. So I'm glad we all agree. And then there's different variations of this. I'm glad we all agree. What do you think of the meaning of this image? So the image portrays a concept of group dynamics and perspectives. In the first panel, each individual has a different shape in mind. They seem to think they're on the same page. Second panel, when the actual shape, a square, is revealed, it's evident that none of them were thinking the same thing. Third panel, the figures are shown with different shapes, but this time there's an aha moment indicating a sudden realization of insight. So it seems to highlight the importance of communication, understanding, and alignment in group settings. Very cool to be able to explain this from ChatGPT. And another one here we have from Sean on Twitter. So Sean is saying ChatGPT image recognition versus crazy Pentagon PowerPoint slides. So it's pretty interesting. He uploaded this. And the response here, it appears to represent the integrated defense acquisition, technology, and logistic lifecycle management system. It's a complex flowchart detailing the various stages, processes, and decision points involved in defense acquisition. So yeah, pretty interesting how it's trying to explain this, but just imagine now like defense contracts, images that the government's putting out, and you can add these images into ChatGPT and it can reference it and explain it. So I see this as a really powerful example of accountability. Now, as citizens, people can hold their governments more accountable because you don't necessarily have to hide. The representatives aren't going to be able to hide in complexity. Now with tools like ChatGPT, we can actually add in these images and ask it to explain it or break it down in a very short amount of time. So thinking of like bills or something that are being passed and that are thousands of pages long, you throw it into ChatGPT or other AI tools that can reference it very quickly, like that's very powerful to pull out those things and hold elected officials accountable for that. Another one here from Pietro, so the GPT-4 Vision. So he uploaded some architectural styles created with Midjourney, and then this is a new architecture interior design style, doesn't have a name. How would you call this? And it says, observing the blend of traditional Greco-Roman motifs and elements suggests the name Athenian modernism. Term marries ancient Greek influences in the architecture and design elements. So yeah, now you can actually ask it to pull out different style and design elements from what was put in there, which is really, really cool. And then our final example here. So this is again from McKay. You can give ChatGPT a picture of the team's whiteboarding session and have it write the code for you. So here McKay is putting in that image. You're a software developer. He's basically putting that in here and now explaining, asking it to output the code. And yeah, in the video he's showing here that the ChatGPT outputted the code to kind of go through this whiteboarding process, which is really, really crazy when you think about just all he did was upload this whiteboarding image into ChatGPT, and now you're getting this output. So just imagine from taking this from a strategy perspective with leadership at different companies, now you can whiteboard everything, take those whiteboards and ask it to output some kind of output from whatever, you're working on a marketing strategy, you're working on a leadership strategy or kind of project management planning. Now you can get all of that output and then just continue to refine it in using whatever AI tools that you're using. There you have it. These are some of the best ChatGPT new image capabilities that are coming out that people are starting to experiment with. Please remember to smash that subscribe button to stay up to date on some of these other AI things that are happening. We're just scratching the surface with AI. I'm super pumped about this. I also did in a recent video some of the other AI updates that are happening, so be sure to check out that video. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to keep moving forward, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.